Good morning, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Real quick, if you're new to these videos, what do I mean by live? Well, what this is not a situation where everything's already been recorded and now I'm coming back and doing a voiceover or a post commentary or anything like that. I'm recording myself, seeing the information for the very first time. So if you want raw thoughts, raw emotions, raw, just a thought process of everything, then that is what you're going to get here. So in other words, if you are looking for a nicely scripted video, nicely edited video, this will not be for you. But if you want a nitty gritty look into what day trading looks like, what it's like to be a day trader, then this will be a video for you. Little context here. It is Monday and there is just basically a COVID vaccine with a super high success rate, like 90%. So in other words, markets, huge gap in the upwards direction. And then there's also some stocks out there that are showing severe signs of weakness. Basically, all the stocks that went up because of COVID are now going down. So Zoom, Amazon, Peloton here, Peloton that I'm looking at, Roku, all those sorts of stocks are getting beat down. How bad is it for Peloton right now? Where's my, there we go. So there it is if you're not familiar with my screen. Peloton down $17, which equates to basically down 14% right now. So I'm quite bearish bias going into this one. I think I'm going to watch Peloton out of the opening gates. But again, I say I think because, again, this is live. So something else could pop up from here until when the market opens in about 10 minutes. But right now, that is a plan. That is the context of things. So looking like it should be a very eventful Monday morning, and we'll see how things play out. What I want to do here real quick is just get my thoughts mapped out here. And also, for those of you that are always wondering, hey, Clay, how does your private chat room work? That'll allow me to accomplish that. So Peloton, what I'm wondering... Interesting short entry on 110 back test. So right now Peloton is not close to 110. So I don't know if this will ever come into play, but if Peloton does want to work its way up and then, you know, to that 110 mark, might be a nice little entry point looking for the rejection back to the downside. If you're new, you can make money when prices go down. That is called going short, shorting a stock. And that's what I'll be looking to do here with Peloton and all these other stocks that are getting beat down. I'm looking to make money because I think the prices will go down even further. So I get it, super bizarre if you're brand new, but yes, you can make money when stock prices go down. Once more, that is, again, known as shorting a stock, being a short, or any variation of that. But so that's the plan right now. We'll see if Peloton wants to work its way back up to 110. If not, then I'll just have to see how the market opens up. But that's the current thought process. All right, the markets are now officially open. This is a 1 minute time frame, so just going to see what it wants to do. High of 106.35. I could see this potentially wanting to make a bounce to the upside just because a lot of these well-known stocks, people are going to see them on sale, quote unquote. Although, what is going on with there? Okay. Everything is locked up right now. All right. E-signal. I mean, so much activity around the market. There we go. Okay. If you scroll back, you'll see this was not moving for a while. But looking like, well, as of now, it's just straight up down. That didn't make any sense. Straight up down. I just mean, down from the get-go. No, I believe, now you can't short right here. That's just totally chasing. If you do hear typing, that's just me making alerts. So maybe 99 as a potential entry point here. I just kind of I'd like to see it bounce up a little bit here. I'm not going to take 99 on this candle at least just because I feel like that'd be too much of a chase right now. Hindsight would have totally worked out, but I could see 100 being a, let's see, Peloton 100 quick upside scalp point on the long side, 1 minute. So I will be looking to potentially buy 100 if it wants to go back up, or maybe even lower than that now. 98 I'll look at. So if this thing looks like it wants to get up over 98, Again, just looking for a scalp. In at 97.89. Let's see if we can get a little bit more. So excellent. What a second. Oh, you idiot. Oh, you moron. I forgot to change that to 500. So I got a great trade, but only had 100 shares. I'm not even going to try to play that off like, oh, well, sometimes. No, that's just unacceptable. Oh, my goodness. That was, yeah, what was that? About a 70, that's, I should be about $350 right now. Oh, that was just frustrating. Very, I mean, that's such, I mean, whatever. I don't even, I wish I had a great excuse. I don't. I just somehow forgot to check my position size and change that. The only thing I did right there was I made sure it was a quick scalp, because you can see now it's continuing on down, but that was the whole idea there, was just wanting to make it a quick upside move. I got the move, except the position size. Not how I wanted to start off. Well, how's JD doing here? No, yep, just... Wow, what a, this is, look at the 5-minute chart on JD here. Look at that thing. Wow. I mean, you got to think there's some bouncer coming. I mean, you just can't short these now. This is just, I mean, that's totally chasing. So you can't short something like this at this point in time. Just JD just keeps going, and well, I might look to build a long position here, just because this can't. Not that I'm looking for this thing to reverse back up to the $90 mark, but I still can't believe I did that. Tesla totally pulling back. Roku's just getting. Well, what's a little bit of a sideways movement here, but I was so confused. Wait, what? How did I only make $71? I thought I got a terrible fill or something, but then I looked and no, I almost made $1 per share, and I don't even want to post this video now. That's so embarrassing, but I hit the record button, so I gotta post it, but I don't want to post it now. I mean, feel free. Troll me up in the comment section. That one's well deserved. So, I mean, the cruise lines are of course, just recovering very much so. Airlines with the news. And yeah, wow. Brokers are... I would imagine that all brokers are pretty clunky right now, just because, I mean, when the markets are up this much, everybody's talking about it. What is that right there? 95. Yeah, I'd like to see this bounce up to at least the 98 mark and then come back down. All right, well, I will go ahead and pause for now, and if I find something else that I like, I'll get the video rolling. All right, watching 179.50 here for a potential short-sided scalp. But you got to be careful with this one. Because it is a very strong environment. All right, actually, Peloton's looking better now, and Peloton's got a much better context than what this one does. Yeah, low of 96.50. Would like to see it come up to 98. And what is that low? 96.85. Gonna get that alerted. Piton 96.85. Flush, 1 minute. Good. Got up to that area. Ooh, let's see. Is it going to move up even more? Low of 97.85 maybe. Yeah. 97.85. Going to get that updated here. Update 97.85. Bring that over real quick. You can see what. So there you go, 96.85, and then updated it to 97.85 right there. Not that members, we're not a bunch of sheep, but just, letting them know what I'm looking at, and they can take it or leave it. Okay, pulling back. If it breaks 98, that'll probably be my signal to... So in at 98. See if I can pull off 100 at 97.50. There we go. See if we can get down through 97. Okay, good. So I have 100 shares left. Yeah, 100 shares left. Let's see if we can get this back down below 97. Come on. Gets back below 97, should get another nice move in my favor. Again, I'm short, so in my favor would be to the downside. Okay, took out 50 there. And I might just exit the trade here. I am going to do that. So now up 347. I will reaccess and might look to try to enter back in at 96.85-ish down there. Would like to see a bounce and then have it come back down. But there we go. In the voice in my head saying, Clay, you should be up about $700 right now, which is true. But at least I got that one. Nice move to the downside, but I'm still very interested in this one. Let's see, low of, yeah, maybe 98 again, but I want to see this first get up to over 99. So step one, get up over 99. Step two, see if it wants to come back down to 98, to which I would be interested. So we're getting near step one. Want to see it up over 99. Come on, you're so close. Just get up over 99. Well, can't decide what it wants to do up there, can it? Want to see the bid up over 99. There we go. Okay. It's gotten above 99. Now I'm curious, does it want to come back down? To be fair, this could be a start of a bigger move to the upside. What is that low? 98. Thinking back to that break. I tried to let it break 97. I'm glad I got it where I did because it never did want to ultimately break up through there. Yeah, let's see what this thing wants. 50. Even if it goes down, yeah, not quite enough wiggle room. Yes, I'm talking to myself right now. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pause. Well, I'm not upset about it, but just a quick update here. You can see that I was watching Boeing, made the alert right there for the, just so you can see that everything's documented. So I'm not, there's no hindsight trading here. I mean, you remember me hopefully talking about it, but made the 179.50 mark. Then I obviously went and traded Peloton, but you can see right there, for any members that took that trade, very, very nice. Down it's gone now, so over about a 3-point move from that. So good. Glad. I obviously didn't take advantage of it, but always nice to know that other members had a good opportunity. Oh, XPEV. Been trading this one quite a bit. Wow, that's another crazy. And I want to say try to go long at 29.50, but that's still $1.50 away. Tesla looks interesting. I guess it's really just a question of, is Tesla getting ready to go back up there for another breakout or not? All right, I will pause. All right, watching, shoot. I was going to say watching 99, but that move happened very, very quick. And maybe I'll get another opportunity at it if it wants to bounce back up. So maybe I'll end up being okay. What I alerted here in the room was a fake breakout of 100. And it's looking like that might have been a fake break right there. No, I guess it got rejected technically right at 100. But recovering back upwards. So curious if this thing wants to come back down. Oh, wow. Quick update there on Tesla. I was wondering, was that... Got our answer there. Kaboom on Tesla. Yeah, Tesla's very, very strong now. Peloton, let's see. Let me move this over. It gets a little bit easier to see. Yeah, this area right here around 98.50. Still an interesting area, you know. But Peloton, a lot of Kool-Aid out on that one. Tesla. Wow, Boeing just continues to drop. Yeah, awesome for those members that took advantage of that one. All right, I'm going to pause. Okay, watching 99.50, but I want to see this up over 100 first, just like that. Perfect. So you got some people thinking that, hey, $100 break. You got people. Now, to be fair to those people, maybe they were right. Maybe they were correct to have bought that break. Maybe I should have bought the break. But I'm thinking they might be wrong. And if they're wrong, I'm thinking they might freak out. And when they were freaking out, I'm going to try to make money from their freak out. But again, to be fair, maybe that was the right move. Maybe buying the break there was the correct choice. So watching 99.50 right now, just to double check. Yeah, 99.50. But as of right now, maybe that was just a truly strong move. So I'll go, well, pulling back here a little bit. See what it wants to do. In at 99.54. See if we can get the break of that. This is mainly being based off the 5-minute time frame. But as of now, back up over 100. Give it a little wiggle room here. If it wants to come back down to 150, I'm going to add, because I don't believe this to be a true. I'm still too much downwards pressure here. But I do want to see some weakness. I'm not just going to randomly add. So it's starting to pull back here, showing a little bit of weakness. Okay, in at 169 for another 500 shares. So let's see if this thing wants to start to pull back to that $100 range. It's getting somewhat close. I might even look to add more at 100. What is that? 150. If it comes back down to that 150 range, I'm going to look to add another 500. I think this thing still wants to make a move to the downside. What is that right there now? Yeah, still 150 I'm watching. I know I'm not talking, but just trying to stay focused so I don't miss the ad if it happens. I missed it. Well, let's see if we can get this thing down to below 100. Okay, took out some there. Took out another 200 there. See if we can get this thing down below 99. There we go. Took out another 100 there. See if we can get this thing. That's at VWAP right now. That's got me scared. I'm going to try to take out. There we go. I could see this thing bouncing off the VWAP right there. I could still see it coming down through there, though. So what is that, about 98.50? Yeah. Wait, how many? Oh, I just took myself out. Okay. Well, I'm not going to complain about that. But there we go. $860 on the day. And, I mean, I'm happy with the don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to come across like a greedy savage, but I will also say that, I mean, you heard me talking about, in fact, I made the comment, I'm sorry I'm not talking. I'm staying laser focused to get the ad. I wanted another 500 shares up at the 150 mark, and I missed it. So I should have had 1,500 shares, and that would have, I mean, that would have, I'd be up over $1,000. And then you combine that with the first part where I had 100 shares. I wanted, so yeah, I should be up like $1,500 right now. But again, I'm happy with it. It's 9:57 a.m. And for those of you that are maybe new, I've been really adapting over the past few months. The be done in 30 approach, meaning I want to be done with my trading after 30 minutes. I do day trading as a, a side hustle, whatever you want to call it. Not because I want Lamborghinis and Rolex watches. If that's what you want, that's totally cool. Go for it. I hope you get it. For me, I just want freedom of time. So if I can be done with my quote unquote day, my work after 30 minutes, I'm not sure of many places in the world where you can do that. And again, even with the screw ups here, still walking away with $860 in, like I said, less than 30 minutes. I'm definitely more than happy with that. I'm not a greedy savage, so I'm just going to take it as it is. And I guess that really goes to show, though, the lesson here is even when you have a true strategy, when you have a true system, when you have faith, when you have confidence in that system, in that strategy, you can screw up like I did. 2 big screw ups, forgetting to change position size and then just being too slow on that one entry point. And you can still walk away, with respectable money. I suppose you could say, Clay, $800 or $860 in 30 minutes. That's not respectful. That's not worth my time. If that's the case, then please reach out to me. I would love to learn more about what you do. I'm not jealous of you. I think that's awesome. Good for you. But I mean, let's talk, because for you to say that $860 in 30 minutes is not worth your time, I just want to know what you're doing. I mean, well done in life, sir or ma'am. Will you teach me some things? Will you let me know? I'd love to pick your brain. But I think for most people, at least for me, I'll take it. So I'm just kind of stalling here a little bit because I'm trying to see if this thing ultimately does get the breakdown through that area, which it's looked like it's doing. But overall, like I said, it is what it is. Real quick, for those of you who do want to get those same alerts that you saw me make out on Piton and then Boeing and all those other, then all you got to do is go to claytrader.com/team, and we'll use this pricing structure, $99, not per month. I'll say that again, not per month, but for 3 months. So the question really just becomes, all right, if I invest in $99, can I get at least $8.25 per week of value? Because that's what that breaks down. $99 over 3 months, $8.25, not per day, but per week of value. If you think you can get at least $8.25 per week of value, then you'll get a great return on your investment. So sign up. Also, as far as the live trade video here is concerned, if you like these videos, if you want me to keep making them, please hit that like button. They're not the easiest to make, and I'm not saying that that's why I screwed up or why, but I mean, it does play a role when I have to talk, when I have to explain myself, and then also plan my own trade, make alerts in the chat room. It's not the most straightforward process. Now, again, I get it. I can make life easier by recording everything and then coming back and talking about it, but then that loses the raw dynamic of things. That's not really live, because now I can sit here and, talk over things and make it sound like, it's just, to me, I like to keep it raw like this. So like I said, if you want me to keep doing this, if you enjoy these, a quick way to communicate that, just hit the like button. Also, comments, questions, suggestions, please leave those down below. And then check out the channel as a whole, lots of different videos out there. Hopefully decide to hit that subscribe button, as I would love to have you as a subscriber. But like I said, if you want to trade alongside me, get my watch list, trade alongside a lot of other quality traders, then just go to claytrader.com/team. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope you also had a great Monday. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up, as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.